Hey y'all, Sarah Luhu here, and we are back again with Steins Gate. So last episode, we kind of started working on the mystery of the disappeared IBN 5100. Okran kind of shared his memories with everybody about what happened with it before and how we had gotten it from Lukaku and his dad and all that, which apparently hasn't happened in this timeline. Neither has Moeka become a lab mem or anything like that, and it would appear Moeka hasn't managed to track down the IBN 5100 either, not dependent, but because of how, we just found her, all that. She was like crouched on the ground freaking out because she couldn't find one, all that, and we just approached her and we were asking her if she knew anything about us finding one, and she didn't know anything about it either. And we went to go see Luca, and Luca's like, yeah, one guy donated, don't know where it is, but we went to go see Luca's dad, and he's all like, I can't find it, sorry. And so, something, has changed there along the way. We're also attempting to use Faris's contacts to try and track down another IBN 5100, or perhaps the same IBN 5100, just in a different location in this timeline. All that, and so we are going to be heading over to her house with Mayushi and Daru in order to locate that little piece. All that, and I'm sure all sorts of fun and hijinks will occur. But anywho, we just left off, we just found Moeka, we're talking with her. We apologize for suspecting her of taking it, because Ogren was like, did you steal it from me? And of course, no, she didn't. She's freaking out about not finding one. Why would she steal it? Alright. Anywho. So, hey, Okrin, you're doing improv in the middle of the street. Has the heat gone to your head? Also, none of them have met Moeka, so, that's why they're like, what the hell's going on? So, Moeka doesn't know I had the IBN 5100. And judging by her responses, she hasn't found one either. I feel like I'm getting farther and farther away from my goal.
I've been thinking, Moeka-san sure is pretty, isn't she? She's got a nice figure, and she's tall, too. She'd look great in one of my costumes,
What? For a second, I doubt my ears. I approached Mayuri. You've met Moeka before.
Sure I have.
When? I grab Mayuri by the shoulders and shake her. Her head bounces back and forth. Okay, so Mayuri does know Moeka.
When you brought her to the lab.
I'm assuming we're shaking her. I did?
Daru?
Daru, do you remember her? Sure, we met at the lab. Okay, so she's been to the lab. What's going on? After Moeka sent her email, Mayuri, Daru, and Kurisu behaved as if they had never met her. But now both Mayuri and Daru know her? Does that mean Moeka's past was reconstructed again? Given the timing, it has to be Lukaku's email that did it. But all he did was tell his mother to eat a lot of vegetables. How can that be related to the labman's knowledge of Moeka? Is this another example of the butterfly effect? The cause doesn't match the effect at all.
Okran, we need to get going. Faris-chan's waiting, remember?
So did contact with her restore memory, or did the timeline divulge again? Or diverge, not divulge, diverge again. That's true. Let's think about the Moeka issue later. Right now, we should look for the address written on the memo pad. By the way, Mayuri, what's Faris's real name? Whoa, Okran, hold on there. Faris-chan's name is Faris NyanNyan. She doesn't have any other names. Face reality, Daru. Faris NyanNyan is just her professional name. There has to be some other way for her to be called. Oh, you're the worst. Why do you have to crush my dreams like that, man? Quit grumbling. You gotta find out that your wife is an actual person one day, Daru. You just can't handle the truth. Well, Mayuri, don't you know? I mean, you work with her after all.
Is it okay for Mayushi to tell you?
Why wouldn't it be? It's not like you took a vow of secrecy, right? And besides, we're visiting her home, so we'll find out soon enough.
Oh, I guess you're right. But just promise you'll keep it a secret, okay? Like the masters who come to make me.
I nod.
Okay. Faris-chan's real name is Akia Rumiho-chan?
That's a cute one. Nyan, I'm not listening. Toru covers his ears and drowns the sound out. Akia. The same characters as Akihabara. Appropriate. Why, because she lives there? Tall-ass apartment buildings. Our destination turns out to be the high-rise apartment building next to UPX.
Wow, awesome.
Wait, seriously? She lives here? We stand there for a while, staring wide-eyed at the towering building before us. According to the address Faris gave me, she lives on the top floor, all the way up there. She got the penthouse. Did we get the wrong address? No, I wouldn't make such a stupid mistake, for I am a genius. Don't tell me Faris is working for the organization. How else could she afford such luxury? I quickly scan the area. No suspicious figures in sight. Does she have men in black waiting to haul us off to a re-education camp? Nice illusion, man. The truth is stranger than fiction. Besides, don't you think you would be super moe if Faris-san turned out to be a rich girl character? Nice delusion yourself, man. Let me catch this mail. Assistant. What? That's not. Any bigger bears? I'm confused. Is that supposed to be Kurisu? Yeah, we have Miyuri marked. Faris, part-time warrior. John Tidor. Let's look at assistant. Okabe is a pervert. Yeah, okay, so that is Kurisu. I was just kind of thrown by. Where is the top camera? Is this it? Has to be this. While you're out, can you buy me a fork? Because I want my own fork. And get some cup of noodles for dinner too. I think there's a brand called Ginkan Ramen. Get those. Okay. Want my own fork. You already have your own spoon. Why don't you have a fork even though you have a spoon? Are you stupid? Get some cup of noodles. My sister really loves her cup noodles. I'm going to start calling you Quake-san. Don't know what that means. I don't think I want to call her stupid. We'll send that one. Bye-bye. Sorry, it's just, I'm not used to her texting us. Alright, nice delusion yourself, man. Alright.
Anyway, let's go in.
When we call the top floor room via intercom, we're greeted by the voice of an elderly man. He lets us in immediately once I introduce myself as Huain Kyoma. It feels like we're walking into a trap, but I can't turn back now. When we get off the elevator, the elderly man from the intercom is there to lead us inside. He turns out to be a silver-haired gentleman in a tuxedo. Oh my god, is that actual butler? Is she actually rich?
A real-life butler.
He does indeed look like a stereotypical butler. He fits the bill so well, you wouldn't think he was anything else. Mistress, Mr. Hoen Kyoma and friends have arrived. The butler leads us into a room. Faris is standing before a large window with a panoramic view of Akiba. Those cat ears, though. Oh my goodness.
Thanks, Kuroki-nya.
I've never seen her wearing anything other than the usual maid uniform, so it's refreshing to see her in plain clothes. For the most part. Ah, what? Why does she still have her cat ears on? Freaking me out with the flashing, dude. I want to ask, but I can't. I want to ask. I can't help but wonder. I restrain myself. Even if I did ask, Faris would just say something like,
I was born with these, Nya. Nyan, Mayushi and Nyan came too, Nyan.
Faris' eyes twinkle when she sees Mayuri and Daru behind me. Faris!
Oh, Faris-chan, good afternoon, Nyan.
Casual Faris-chan. Too cute. I silenced the mouth-breathing Daru by introducing his ribs to my elbow. They followed me. If you don't want them here, I'll send them home.
No fur off my back, Nyan. Everyone's welcome, Nyan.
Wait, you took like that even in your own home?
What do you mean, Nyan?
Gonna play dumb, Akiha Rimiho.
Faris is Faris, Nyan.
Are those tears? Don't make her cry, Okarin. I will slap you so hard. Whatever. Fine. What I really want to know is how you get to live in a luxury apartment in Akiba's best district. I look around the room again. The interior design and furnishings give a very refined impression. It's elegant without being ostentatious. Actually, it's kind of like a model home. There's nothing to suggest that this room is lived in. No dirty clothes, no used dishware, not even a speck of dust. That butler, or maybe even some real maids. If there's a butler, there has to be maids, right? Must be constantly cleaning up. Speaking of the butler, he's disappeared. They even notice him leave, like a ninja. He's clearly a master butler if he can move so quietly. Faris, just who are you?
Like I said, Faris is Faris, Nyan.
Faris says it so nonchalantly. Don't play dumb. If you don't explain yourself, I'm leaving. Huh, how arrogant. We're the ones who came here to ask Faris-chan for a favor, aren't we?
Yeah. Well, if you must know, this land originally belonged to my family, Nya.
Huh? What'd she just say? The land originally belonged to her family.
Oh, so that's why you're Akiha-san.
Mayuri's exclamation connects the dots in my head. Akiha? You mean you're descended from the hereditary landholders of Akihabara? Very appropriate to name her after it, whatever. Or wait, is it her last name? Which is the first and which is the last? Oh well. Faris nods with a proud expression. So she really is a rich girl character. I remember how they have these ordered in the translation, so... Oh well. By the way,
Faris has considerable influence on Akihabara's development, Nyan.
Faris wriggles her slender waist and makes a gesture like a cat washing its face. Oh dear.
It was Faris who convinced the development board to actively promote moe culture in Akiba, Nya. Wow, that's amazing. I've been going to development meetings since I was little, Nya.
So basically, the chaotic changes in Akiba are all a result of this cat girl's whims. It's just what she wanted. What a monster!
But please, keep all this a secret, Nyan.
Faris' expression suddenly darkens. Why?
You wanna know, Nyan?
Faris approaches me with a bewitching expression.
That's because...
Faris gently strokes my cheek with her cool, slender fingers. I feel myself falling under her spell. Really, Okarin? Giving in that easy? And then... She grins.
Faris is Faris, Nya.
Damn you, cat girl. How dare you make a fool of me? I think it was just the highlight of her eyes. It wasn't tears before. Oh well.
I want all my fans to keep treating me the same as always, Nyan.
Darius starts fist pumping when he sees Faris' cutesy act. I'll treat you at full force!
Mayushi's your fan too. Your maid spirit is really amazing.
Mayuri and Daru have fallen for her charms, but not I. I will not be so easily bewitched by this temptress. I don't care about any of this. I thrust my finger at Faris. Do not defy me, Faris NyanNyan, or I'll paint your expensive wallpaper with blood. That's extreme, okay? You called me to your home so you could show off your status and try to gain leverage in our negotiations, but it's futile. For you are dealing with the insane mad scientist, Huoin Kyoma! Oh, what kind of reason is that? Heh, perfect. Now Faris will tremble in fear and beg me for my forgiveness. Oh, or so I thought, but instead she looks at me with gleaming eyes.
Nyan, Faris loves forceful men, Nyan.
What? What did she say? That's my line. I want to threaten her, not seduce her, oh dear god. Is Faris a masochist? Well, I mean, she does seem to like, you know, playing the mean, well, maid servant, not the mean, but, yeah, subservient maid character, so maybe? Honestly,
Faris didn't want to talk so much about herself, Nia. Most people, when they learn who I am, stop seeing me as Faris, Nia. They only see the Akiha name. Faris and Akiha Rumio wants to be seen as separate persons, Nia.
there's nothing to separate. You are Faris NyanNyan, are you not?
Yeah?
For once I agree with you, Ogrin. Whenever she speaks, NyanNyan, and worse cat ears, she is Faris Nyan. You're just being overly subconscious, Faris. Nobody's going to see you as a different person.
I don't know, Nia.
I'm serious. To me, you will always be the unbeatable cat-eared maid.
Yeah. Thanks, Kyoma.
Why is she thanking me? She's probably admiring my incredible magnanimity. Now then, let's finish the idle gossip and get down to business. Faris, you said there would be a price to pay in exchange for your help with the IBN 500. What's your price? Let me guess. Playing games? Do not test the limits of my goodwill. If I unseal my right arm for even an instant, everything will be destroyed, and nothing will remain. Just so you know.
Fine by me, Nia.
Faris points at the cat ears sticking out of her head.
These cat ears have the power to negate all other powers. Nyan clear. When Kyoma's power is unleashed, Faris will stop it, Nia.
What do you guys to say that, Oki? I should have mentioned my hand to Faris. Faris' most terrifying power is one known as Dubbing 10. It allows her to steal other people's stories and add them to her own. I'm the one who named it, of course. The number 10 doesn't really mean anything. Oh, Corinne, how can you be so self-aware and yet so delusioned? Alright.
Well, I guess I'll tell you, Nia. My price?
Faris chuckles. I noticed something. Her eyes aren't smiling. She's dead serious about whatever this is.
Is to let me use your time machine, Nia.
Yes, I had a feeling that was it.
I heard what you said at May Queen yesterday. You've built a time machine.
Indeed, we have created the first successful time machine in human history. But, I mean, CERN was the first. Yeah, but I mean, would you consider jelly people successful? Would you, Daru? I mean, you can use it, but all you'll be able to do is send a text. But don't misunderstand. We call it a time machine, but it's not the kind you can hop into and fly to wherever you want. All we can do is send a 36-byte email to someone's phone in the past. But even that is worthy of a Nobel Prize in physics. It is a transcendental super invention that will alter the course of human history forever.
I can send an email to someone in the past? That's awesome. Faris wants to use it, Nia.
Faris jumps up and down with joy. The time machine is our lab's greatest secret. If you want to use it, then you must become a lab mem.
A lab mem? What's that, Nia? Well, it means you get to be part of our club. Mayushi would be super happy if Farishan became a lab mem.
Same here. Totally, you have to come. That would be alright. Okay. Please join. I'm begging here.
How do I become a lab mem, Nia?
There's no contract that, we only require that you perform the blood oath.
The blood oath?
The window is closed, but a gust of wind blows through the room. It's coming from the air conditioner. But outside the window, I see rain clouds cover the sky. I hear the rumbling of thunder inside my brain. That's the only place it's at, buddy. Faris NyanNyan, if thou dost desire to join the hallowed order of labmans, then, by the code passed down in high ancient from an age long forgotten, pledge thy flesh, thy bone, thy blood, and thy soul to the grail of heaven and swear fealty everlasting. This duty fulfilled, the old god shall grant thee thy lab member number. I didn't understand a word of that.
Oh no, what do I do? Mayushi never ate any blood loaf. Does that mean Mayushi's not a lab mem?
Don't worry, Mayushi. It's just Okurin's usual nonsense.
Oh, I guess everything's fine then. Thank goodness. Very well, Nya. I shall take the blood oath. Yeah.
With a grim expression, Faris grabs a small knife on the top of her desk. Wait! So he slashes it against the wrist. Wait! Oh my god. God damn it, Okurin.
No!
Isn't that a paper knife?
Yeah, Daru's right, Nya.
She surprised me. I clear my throat and pull myself together. Very well, Faris. I invest you as Lab M 007.
Perfect. So now can I use the time machine, Nya?
Indeed, but not worth anyone. Death to traitors, that's the law of the lab. You know the drill.
It is?
No, Okurin made it up just now.
Thanks, Kyoma.
Getting all up in our face, Faris hugs me by the neck. A very sweet aroma tickles my nose. And something soft tickles my... Your tickles your what, check it. Alright, Okurin, you jerk! I helped make the phone wave too! He wants a hug as well.
Really, Nya? Then Daru and Nyan too.
Faris flies over to Daru. He'll be so happy.
I'm glad she's so happy, Okurin.
Mayuri, you really are innocent.
What?
I take out my phone and put it to my ear. It's me. Yeah, I've got her wrapped around my finger. What did you expect? She's just a 17-year-old girl. That's kind of creepy, Oki. That cat girl thing. Thinks she's bargained with me to appease her lust for mankind's dream. The forbidden fruit, that is, the time machine. But she's dancing to the tune of Yo and Kyoma. Why did I agree to pay her price, you ask? That should be obvious. I twist my lips into a grin. My razor-sharp shark teeth are probably glistening right now. Damn, I wish I had shark teeth. That cat girl shall be our guinea pig. I'm a monster? What a terrible thing to say. Not that you're wrong, exactly. Indeed. Don't look at me that way, Mayuri. Our demo experience have reached a standstill. Kurisu refuses to become a subject, and Mayuri and Daru are too dumb to be useful. We managed to experiment on Moeka and Lilokako, but we still need more data. Along comes Faris. She's going to provide me with both an IBN 5100 and new data. 2 birds with 1 stone. Are you really willing to, sacrifice the possibility of jellifying her? Or not sacrifice the possibility, sacrifice her. To the possibility. Oh well. Right, Faris thinks she's using us. But it is we who are using her. She is but a moth drawn to my brilliant flame. Ha 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 ha. As planned, we are proceeding to the next phase of the experiment. This is the choice of Steins Gate, Elsai Kongru. Someone taps me on the shoulder after I put away my phone. She heard all of it. Right after that, they blow into my ear. Yep. Ugh.
Who are you talking to, Nya?
Faris is behind me. She must have finished servicing Daru while he was still on the phone. That's a horrible way of putting it. No doubt she heard everything. It's too late, Faris NyanNyan. You've already taken the blood oath. If you break it, ruin will befall you. There is no escape.
Okay, Nya. So where's the time machine, Nya?
She's certainly in a hurry. The time machine. Its name is the phone wave, name subject to change. By the way, it's in our lab. This time, we'll make use of the phone wave, name subject to changes, original function, and send the email by remote control. Kurisu should still be in the lab. I'll leave this up to her. I'm going to try to do it from a distance. I ask Faris where she wants the email to go. She says she's sending it to her father 10 years ago. I take down her email address. Destination is April 3rd, 2000. Has to be 8 a.m. that day, so we use an online calculator to factor leap in years, resulting in 86168 hours. 86,168 hours, sorry.
So does that mean it has to keep going for 86,000 seconds? Won't Chan get tired?
Doesn't actually have to run the entire duration. Our previous experiment have confirmed that. The mail reaches the past if you send it as soon as the discharge begins. In accordance with the butterfly effect, the remaining seconds should be cancelled out. The experiment never happened. The fact that the email was sent is erased, leaving behind only the mail in the recipient's phone. At least that's what our experiments have shown so far. Now, let's call Kurisu. Kurisu. Ah, sorry. Hello. It's me. What's the situation? She hung up on me? Of course she did. Mayushi and I are the only ones who can deal with your act, you know. Again! So rude. Hello? It's Ho and Kiyoma. Don't hang up on. Oh, it's Okabe. I was sure it was a prank call. It shows you my number, doesn't it? You were talking crazy, so I got scared and hung up. In other words, you fear the insanity of Hyo and Kyoma. Well, I suppose you can't be blamed for. She hung up again. Like I said, we're the only ones who could put up with you, so, you know, maybe try to dial it back a little. I quickly redial. Hello. This is Okabe Rintaro. Sorry, but could you mess with the phone wave name subject to change the settings a little, please? Well, why didn't you say so? You're going to use the phone wave. I don't want to anger the guy downstairs, though. You know, he's been freaking out about all the ruckus and the bu-bu-bu of the things sinking into the ground. We're about to perform a critical experiment. Understand, assistant? Mr. Braun might yell at you, but that small sacrifice will bring mankind's dream, the time machine, to fruition. You're really irresponsible, you know that? Well, what should I set it to? I tell her Faris' dad's mail address, and I have her set the timer. Okay, it's ready. Alright, thanks. Wait a bit. I turn to Faris. Finished writing what you want to send? I already told her the phone wave, name subject to change, is email address. Faris nods. What did you write? You sure it's something that'll change the past?
Well...
What happened to her usual confidence?
It's embarrassing, Nya. A trade secret, Nyan.
A secret? Nonsense. This is science. Unless we know what you're sending, we can't verify the results.
What's that supposed to mean? No one said anything about science, Nya. I'm using the time machine for myself, not science, Nya.
That's not fair. You're one to talk. Daru, you horny fool! You are siding with Faris! And you call yourself a super hacker. Faris covers her phone with her body. Looks like she plans on hiding it to the better end. Should we halt the experiment? Hey, Okabe, how long are you gonna make me wait? An impatient Kurisu nags me through the phone. Don't rush me, damn it.
Hokurin, it's probably something private, so I don't think you should pry.
What? Even Mayuri's on Faris' side. She was like this with Moeka, too. This is bad. I thought I had Faris in the palm of my hand. Was I dancing to her tune all along? Okabe, if you're not gonna send anything, I'm hanging up. Well, wait. Fine. Activate the phone wave. Names have to change. Damn it. I submitted to the cat girl. The discharge has started. I nod to Faris after getting Karisu's report. Faris puts her finger on the send button and...
Click, Nya.
Oh, yep. Let's see what happens. Uh-oh. Are you guys still there? As the dizziness fades, I exhale slowly and open my eyes. Alright, well, show me your new form. Yeah, and I wish I knew what kind of mail Faris sent. First things first, I'm still in her room. When I look out the window, the Akiba sprawl greets me. I scan the room. Okay, they're also here. Okay, card open. Okay, looks like they're playing their little card game. Alright, so that's where we're going to end the episode for today. I thought there was going to be some kind of dramatic change, but apparently not. I wonder what that message was. It could have been all that important, because it doesn't look like it changed anything, you know, super important. We all still met up over at Faris's. Faris is still rich and a cat girl. Miyuri's still here, Daru's still here. All that, I guess, next ones to check in are going to be Moeka, Kurisu, and Part-Time Warrior. Let's see how that's going. I wonder if maybe the divergence caused us to have a phone wave again? Or, not phone wave, an IBN 5100 again? Although, now that I think about it, if they regain their memory of having, you know, seen Moeka and all that, then shouldn't they be able to remember the phone wave? Because I mean, not the phone wave, the IBN 5100. I don't know why I keep on calling it the phone wave. Because the whole reason she came over was to freak out over the IBN 5100. So that's a little weird. Let me think. Nothing really too much else has happened though. I mean, we got a new lab mem. That's great. I wonder how much sway Faris is going to have though. Because, I mean, Daru and Mayushi do work with her. Well, not work. Well, Mayushi works with her. Daru fanboys over her and stuff. So they're already kind of biased toward her side. I'm kind of wondering what Kurisu and Moeka are going to make of her. I wonder if Kurisu will put up with the crazy cat girl stuff. I mean, she doesn't deal with us. She doesn't put up with our crap. I'm very curious as to what she'll make of Faris. And then, if I'm guessing right, then that will leave only Part-Time Warrior left to be a lab mem, right? Unless I'm forgetting something. She's not a lab mem, right? I don't think we've made her a lab mem yet. Because her and Kurisu don't get along and she hasn't been upstairs, so... You know, I guess we gotta work with stuff there. But we will find out all about what new, you know, divergences have happened in this timeline, if any, in the next episode. So until then, like and subscribe if you want to, and thank you for watching.